Alright, quick loose end to fill up here. I never... At this little bonfire right before the Shaded Woods. Hello, basilisk friend. Bye. I kind of sort of forgot to open this door. I do this all the time. I basically do this... I think I might do this every single playthrough. Like... I am so focused on the fact that there's a second floor with stuff on it, I walk right past this one right here. And there's an Estus Flask shard, which will take us to 10 Estus Flasks this early in the game. That's pretty damn good. Alrighty then. Next thing is back in the Cove, Tesseldora. This completely slipped my mind. I backtracked to deal with spiders and completely forgot about, right over here there's a ladder with an NPC that is a... I wouldn't even say reminiscent, he's basically copy-pasted directly from Dark Souls 1. They put spiders in here now? I don't like that. Don't do that. Stop it. Get out of here. Gross. This guy just hangs out around spiders all day. What's wrong with you? Anyway, there's a bunch of like fading souls and not super bonfire aesthetic. For the most part, not super useful items. The fading souls are like almost not even worth picking up because they give you like 50 souls, which is the most comically small number in this game. Skeptic Spice could be useful if you really want to be able to use a cleric spell earlier on. But this guy's interesting.
Something seems to be bothering you. Yes, I can tell. It is written upon your face.
So what he does is he is Cromwell and he forgives you of sins. A sin happens when you invade an enemy player and kill them in their own world, or if you kill one of your NPCs that is innocent. I believe basically everyone counts.
You seek
so I can... Oh, I can do a free pardon.
Then such.
So if what happens is I think pardons are like... I think it's like your number of... I believe it's your number of... The number of sins you've done multiplied by, like... I think it's like 1,000 times your soul level is how much it costs to get a pardon. So this guy sells the White Priest set. He sells a number of elemental resistance rings. Dark defense. And he sells a fair amount of spells here for clerics and one for hexers. So this is an important NPC to find as a spellcaster in many cases. Interesting. He doesn't sell his set. I thought he used to sell his set, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have to ask for a pardon first. I'll just go ahead and do it for the sake of it. But his set is the Judgment set. That's the equipment he's wearing, and that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite sets in the game. You might have to unlock it elsewhere. I'm trying to remember. I think he used to sell it, but I could be wrong. If I am wrong, then I just have to look up where the hell it is. But if he used to sell it, they might have moved it, or maybe there's an unlock requirement that I'm not entirely aware of. Either way, I would very much like to get it, because he looks pretty sweet. That's the armor set I used on my cleric a lot. Basically because it's a low equipment... It has low requirements, but, I mean, not low requirements. It's not a very heavy set, so you get to look relatively cool and not be running around naked, but still have the benefits of having low, equip load. Because a lot of people run around in these Souls games completely nude because they want to have the best possible like rolls and the best possible animation. So I'm running through Tesseldora again because there's multiple paths you can take here, and I only took one of them. So I want to take an alternate path because among other things you can go access the boss chamber, hidden path, and then bonfire ahead. Can you actually just hop down here to do it? Oh. There's so many paths to get through here. I don't think I've ever... I can't remember if I've ever done this by just hopping down like that. Maybe I have. I could just be forgetting it. Either way, there's a number of paths around here. I might just show this one for the purpose of unlocking the bonfire. Get out of my way. But there's a few little directions you can go in to grab some upgrade materials. There's a few annoying crystal lizards all over the place. Where does this go to? Be wary of bug and short try torch. That's just a warning about the fact that you can defeat bugs by having a torch active. Look at these guys being all creepy. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go down there and all of those guys are going to fall from the ceiling and attack me at the same time. But in there, I believe, is the bonfire. It's kind of a dangerous bonfire, but it has the benefit of being on the ground floor, which is handy. Hey, gross animals. Die. Die. You have to be really careful because these guys can mob you. I mean, realistically, I should just have a torch out and just not have to deal with this whole problem. But I could use a little souls. I was actually hoping to grind out souls so that I could buy the Judgment set, but they didn't give it to me. So let's open up. Now this door is open, so you can access it from both sides from this point on, and most notably, bonfire's lit, which means you have a shortcut. Not a big shortcut, because you guys saw how fast I got here, so it's not that big of a deal to have this shortcut unlocked. But it's a shortcut nonetheless, to get you closer to the boss chamber if need be. That's the blacksmith room, but I don't need that. So I'm still playing because I have somewhere else I want to go now. Ah, Forlorn invades here? Where is he? Shit. Hey, hello Forlorn. How you doing, buddy? Ow. I don't like how well you track that animation, so I'm gonna start chopping you a bit. Shit. Dude is hitting me. Stop hitting me. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Parried. That's right, you have a predictable moveset. Get out of my game. Get out of my game. Get out of my... Ow. Rude. One more hit. One more... Come on, one more hit. Just one more hit. Fuck. This guy evades like a motherfucker, doesn't he? Oh, I should not be healing right now. He's gonna hit me in the face. Hit him. Just hit him once. Once. One hit. One hit. One hit. There we go. Jesus Christ. So I'm here because we have a couple more things to look at before I move on. This place unfortunately necessitates multiple playthroughs of the area because you can only progress by dropping down off of ledges. So you can only explore other stuff by falling through. I have to fight these dudes again. Hello, Basilisk. You're adorable. Get out of here. With your dumb fake eyes. Because those big blobby things on their head are just fake eyes. Their real eyes are actually on the base of their head. You can actually see it right there. See? There's his eyeballs. He has absolutely massive eyeballs, though. Ow. When you fight most of them in the open. I think it's specifically the underground variant that doesn't have the eyeballs popping out. Anyway, this is the door that's too heavy to open. I'm about to make a mess of myself, so let's just go ahead and use the Falcoin, probably. And, yeah. Yeah, ow. Alright. So door already started out trapped. That's rude. This should be the area that they gave me the key to earlier. Yeah, I believe that's the key right there. So, for helping, if you help either Crichton or Pate against the other one, they give you the key to this room. So to be clear, it's equal in both ways. And there's a downside here, which we're about to show you. It's a firebomb. Ow. Yep.
I'll leave a nasty scar.
Fuck you. And what's inside it? A rusted coin times 10. So, no matter who you help, Crichton or Pate, they send you down here, and they give you a key to a booby-trapped, worthless reward. So no matter who you help, they're scumbags and try to get you killed, which is kind of a bummer. It means that there's no right choice, because they're both equally bullshit. And they both taunt you in one way or another afterwards. So, we have to fight our way through here again, because over there... Oh, wait. We learned a thing, and I should use that thing that I learned. Where's the... Bam! You get your asses away from me, I got a fire. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to fight through all these guys again. But we got a key down in Freya's den, which opens this up. Oh, I never got this. Gold pine resin times 4. That's the ability to enchant your weapon with lightning 4 times. That's enough for 4 consecutive smelter demons. Brightstone key. So you know, I think I used the Tesseldora den key and the Brightstone key. So you need to use 2 different goddamn keys to even go through this door. Unless I misremembered and I'm just stupid. Those are both valid. I'm about to get attacked from behind. Pull the torch back out. There we go. What do I get? Great Fireball, Fire Seed, and Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. So, as you can imagine, that might be a popular weapon for some people. Let's take a quick look at it. I probably can't wield it properly. Black Knight Halberd. I can wield that. Oh, I need faith to wield it. But then I'll be able to wield it if I want to, which I don't necessarily. Where's my Ultra Greatsword? Oh, it's up here. Look at this. You need 30 strength and 13 faith. And it looks like... Blammo! Look at this big, scary weapon. Hey! Not very effective, because I am vulnerable, but... That's a lot of fucking spiders. Man, that's a lot of spiders. Not that cool with how many spiders there are. Okay. Does it have fire damage or something on it? Yeah, it has fire damage on it. That's the point of it, more or less. I'm gonna put my warps... Isn't this creepy? They're just crawling around me everywhere. Get out of here, creepy-ass spiders. I'm gonna murder you all for fun now. Hope you don't mind. If you do mind, you won't mind soon, because you'll be dead. So that's a little room with some loot in it, and... God, there's a lot of spiders. I think there's more spiders than there was when I walked in. I would assume that since there's all these holes here, when you go in this door and get the loot, they probably shower this room with even more spiders just to fuck with you. So yeah, knowing about the fire trick definitely helps here. God damn. Get out of here. Alright, so that's about it for this zone. There's a few other crevices you can look at for secret items and a handful of things, but NPC unlocked, Pate Crichton story finished, multiple secret doors opened, bonfire unlocked. We have access to ornifex for late game enchantments. This guy knows what's up. He knows not to interfere. These guys know to stay on walls. So we're gonna get out of this zone, and we're gonna move forward now. So here we have an NPC in Majula. I haven't really shown him yet. So here in the main house, the main area, this little side house over here, you have to buy something from him first, and then rest at a bonfire. But after you've given him a little bit of money, he starts doing this. He starts giving you the items of basically various bosses you've encountered. So he starts off selling this leather set, and this infantry set, and this falconer set. But then as you spend money with him, he starts getting items from bosses you've defeated. So now he sells the smelter demon armor, and he sells the set of the raises equipment load. Interesting. He sells the set of the Lost Sinner, which I think I might buy. I think this was it pyromancies. Yeah, the handcuffs are good for pyromancies. I might grab some of this stuff just because it can look kind of neat, and I kind of want to get the fashion souls going on, I guess. I also might stock up on the Elite Knight armor set at some point just because it looks pretty neat, but it's a little heavy for what I want. But anyway.
Thanks very much. Do come.
This guy has an interesting quirk where he starts off really humble, and the more money you spend at his place, the less humble he becomes, to the point where he starts actively mocking you for how poor you are, because he has all your money. Oh yeah, I might as well put on Crichton's set, just take a look at it, because he gave that to me. Bammo, so you can look exactly like Crichton. But that gives me a fat roll, so I'm not psyched about that. But he has a pretty nice armor set, so it's not a bad thing to get. What's my equip loadout with this weapon? Oh, 74%. So if I dropped like a little bit of equip load, I would be below. I would have my fast roll. So if I got rid of the scimitar and stuff like that, there we go. So if I get rid of some equipment, I'm back at fast roll, but not great. Still heavy overall, which decreases a few things. I have a priestess robe apparently. I don't even. I think I just picked this up at random at some point. Oops. Not a bad looking equipment set. Especially if you're playing as a cleric character, looks a little silly for me in this case. Although the previous set wasn't necessarily much better. Helm of Horus. I picked this all up all at once, I think, earlier in this series. I can't remember. I think this has an effect, but I can't remember what it is. What do your eyes tell you? According to legend, the armor of Horus is composed of a mysterious substance that cannot be seen by cowards. What do your eyes tell you? So this is an armor set that can turn invisible, but I don't necessarily know what causes it to become invisible. That's something that I don't necessarily remember. Interestingly, I also can wear this set without having to worry about fat roll, where you slam into the ground. But I'm mostly going for the new set I just grabbed. So this is the new armor set I just grabbed from the Lost Sinner, which, frankly, this particular setup with the Oros mixed with it actually looks pretty goddamn intimidating. I might run around like this for a little bit. This is a scary person to see on your front step. To be clear on something I said earlier about that hole in the wall, I think you were able to jump through it before, but the thing about this game is it's running at an increased frame rate. That increased frame rate makes durability drop faster. It also, as my understanding is, it also affects how jumping animations work. So the frame rate actually just sort of breaks certain part of the game. It's kind of unfortunate they don't give us the ability to play at 30 again or something. Why did I do that? I have so many Estus flasks. So we're back here because my understanding is the reason why they added the extra lion, because the back path from here also has a lion next to it too, is because there's actually something here now. It's not so. There's more reason to come here. So the fact that I had a shortcut to go around it didn't quite matter. Gave me access to that shard early, which is good because we didn't have enough fragrant branch of yore at the time. But there's gonna be something else over here, I believe. There we go. That's Vengarl. I was wondering where his body was, and we found it. And because I went through this shortcut, he doesn't see me coming. Get out of here! Oh, that was some low damage. Alright, I might pay for that in a second here. Hey Vengarl, how's it going? Don't lose your head. Ha! Oh shit. Rude. Dodge. Get out of there. Oh shit. Bleeding damage happening. Alright. We're gonna back off really quick to chug some heals like crazy. Oh. I just healed so hard, I don't give a fuck. This is my only goal for these Estus flasks, so I might as well have infinite healing for this case. And Vengarl's armor, gloves, and boots. You don't get his helm because you get the helm from the head of Vengarl. Here's the other frozen lion we saw. We saw this earlier when I fought Man Scorpion Tark, the Scorpion Man. This is the guy that blocked our way before. Frankly, you could fit past this. This is silly. But a lot of this game's unfortunately based too much around the idea liar ahead. The lying message isn't there anymore, so I can't even read it. Unfortunately, a lot of this game's progression is based too much around the idea of like, oh, I can't get past this thing, I guess I'll just die now. Funnily enough, shortcut ahead, this takes you right back to, head of Vengarl. I never actually quite realized that they were right next to each other like that. So now, funnily enough, instead of Vengarl's body being at the end of this act, it's like on the cliff directly above the head. Please don't die of this fall. There we go. That's fine, I'll take the hit. Just because he'll probably be happy that I put his body to rest.
Back again.
Ah, it was you who vanquished my body. It is my body, you see, and I can sense what happens to it. I do not mourn for it. Good riddance. If you wish for help, summon me. I'm rusty in battle, but will fight by your side.
So this is actually handy, getting him willing to be summoned by you. By the way, when you summon the head of Vengarl, you actually just get the entirety of Vengarl. He's not as big though, he's not that giant body, he's just a normal shaped person wearing the Vengarl set. But interestingly, if you progress his storyline and Bernhard of Jugo, they're both available for the final fight. So like, you get rewarded for progressing storylines by having help during your final encounter, which some people are disappointed by because it makes the final encounter easier, but also, if you're into storytelling stuff, it's kind of neat to be supported by your previous actions. So he sells a few interesting items. I don't think his inventory necessarily increased at all. No. Alright. And he will talk for literally forever. Alright. I think that's one of the last loose ends I wanted to cover. I think I have a couple things. There's so many things I've missed because this game's non-linear. Alright, I'm back at Belfry's Soul because I was going to put this off for a little longer, but if I don't take care of this now, I'm just going to keep getting comments about it. There's a secret door somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure I knew about it before, but just kind of forgot, and I don't really remember where it is, but around here, there's a secret. It's probably right here. No? It's over here? Where the fuck is it? I'm mashing X like a motherfucker right now. Hit a wall. Hit a wall. I literally can't. Like, is it... Is it here? There it is. Goddamn. So many walls to check in this game. Alright. Any enemies in here? Nope. Let's just start opening chests that hopefully aren't mimics. It'd be really mean to put a mimic in a secret place. So, Black Knight Greatsword. That's kind of funny. In this episode I showed Black Knight Greatsword and Black Knight Ultra Greatsword. back to back. So now you can get both those options. And Grand Spirit Tree Shield and Protective Chime. The shield is interesting, I believe. I think these do something special, don't they? Spirit Tree Shield. No? Nothing apparently special? It has lightning resistance as its special thing, I believe. No special lightning resist. It has lightning damage, apparently. And Protective Chime is both... It's equal amounts of lightning and dark. So it's an interesting situation there. But yeah, nothing immediately useful for me, but another little secret to uncover before we move on. Oh yeah, this guy's in swagger mode because of what I bought from him.
Sorry, have we met? Oh, sorry. It's just I've been awfully busy lately. Care to look over my wares? Please, be my guest. I upgraded my stock recently, although it may be a bit out of your reach.
It's kind of funny to get so cocky so fast when you buy like a couple items, but to be fair, those were relatively high cost items. So is this stock genuinely bigger now? It looks like it is. I had to scroll down extra for it. Smelter Demon, Falconer, what's new? Hide Leather. What is new? Maybe nothing's... Oh, Alva Helm. Here we go. So Alva the Wayfarer. Just another helm. It's got an interesting... It has a very distinctive helm shape to it, though, which is neat. I think the Alva Helm just... There we go. It's just this whole red set. It's kind of neato, but yeah, not a big deal.